What's up, guys? A short update on the price of Bitcoin. Well, I'm afraid I cannot be very positive right now because we are still going down. We don't have any signs of the strength and like the possibility for going higher. Pretty much all the indicators are bearish. We still have lower highs, lower lows on the shorter time frame. We're making lower highs on the longer time frame, and if we'll go lower, like below $7,400, then we'll make even the lower low, which will be even more bearish. And yeah, then it's basically unpredictable in terms of like what would be the bottom for this downtrend. The volume is still going down as well, so technically we should see some move, like the bigger move with higher volume at some point. Of course, there is a still chance that we'll make it to the upside like it was before and so on, but I tend to think that it's more likely that we'll go lower. I would have to point out again the BitMEX funding and premium index. Still, it is mostly on the positive side. And if you look to the other analysts pointed out also, like you see, it is confluent with the price action. Like every time it is positive, we have the decrease in price and so on. And if you have it negative, then we have the pump. So again, recently we were in the positive area for a very long time. So you would expect some significant move to the downside in price eventually. There are also many other things, like for example, the Fisher transform is making the bearish crossover on the monthly time frame. And like you can look through the Twitter or my Telegram channel, which I have in the description, the link to that, like many other small minor things, but none of them are, well, at least somewhat bullish. Most of them are very bearish. Like for example, the moving average on the 50 days, you will see that we are pretty much above this moving average through the whole rising period of time during this 5 or how many months when we had the bull trend, and then during this correction we moved below that. This pump actually moved the price above it again, but recently we are testing this 50 days moving average over here, and if we'll go below that, yeah, it's very likely that we'll continue this downtrend. It's like another very alarming point. And moreover, this is very important in my opinion. You remember we were looking at the correlation between the hash rate or miner difficulties and their moving averages with the price. So for example, over here on a daily time frame, there was a bearish crossover, and after this bearish crossover, what happened? We dropped from $6,000 to $3,000, and right now we are making another bearish crossover over here like this. So it's very likely, well, at least it's very possible that we'll drop from that area. I wouldn't say it's 50% because it will be devastating, although still possible, but to some extent the decrease in the price is very likely to happen. Again, I don't want to say that it's impossible to move like to 10k from now. We already made it before, but technically the probability for this to happen is very low. If the price will move higher, let's say move above previous high, move above this trend line, I already told that, then yeah, then we may say that okay, there is a chance that we are like printing higher lows, at least in the shorter time frame. We may be even printing higher highs. Then yeah, it could be a reversal. Indeed, it could be a trap. This could be a bear trap. But right now, with all the price action which we're seeing at the moment, there is basically very little chance to that. I wish to be wrong, guys, but well, let's prepare for the worst case scenario. And it's actually not that bad, because even if the price will go much lower, then it's the opportunity to buy cheaper with a better entry point, not only with Bitcoin, maybe even some altcoins. So let's see. So far, I would remain very cautious about the price action in terms of like expectation to return to the upside. And yeah, let's follow, and I will keep you updated. So far, that is it for today. Thank you for watching.